This video is definitely not going to be proliferated by the powers that be, so do me a favor. YouTube will not help. Interact with the video. Tells the machine that more people need to see this video. Anybody who's telling you that this Hunter Biden situation is a good thing is an absolute moron, and you should never listen to anything that they say ever again. This was set up to be a really good thing for the Second Amendment community, and it really just fell apart, and it's easy to see why. But let's start with the tax stuff. So this dude is going to plead down to misdemeanor charges for owing over $1.5 million in taxes. If I owed the government $1.5 million in taxes, you best believe that I would be sitting in a federal prison right now. On top of that, you're telling me that if I had lied on a 4473 about being a drug user and obtained a firearm, that I would not be prosecuted, or you would not be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law and given the maximum sentence available. This dude is probably going to get away with no jail time. He's probably going to get some probation related to that. And he was already stated that they were going to go up there and use the New York State Rifle and Pistol Association versus Bruin defense to challenge whether it is constitutional to forbade somebody from exercising their constitutional rights just because they're a user of illicit substances. That would have been a huge move for the undercutting of some of the most egregious gun control that we have and live under today. So if you're one of those people that's sitting there saying, oh yeah, he's getting what he deserves, I have no idea where your brain is. Like, your tunnel vision is so astounding to me that I have no idea how it is that you navigate your environment on a day-to-day basis. They've already said that if this dude completes his drug program, that they're gonna remove the weapons charge. So he'll never see the inside of a jail cell. He won't be a prohibited person or any of that sort of stuff. And on top of that, he gets to become the poster child for going after taxes and gun control, because they can say, oh, well, look, we're not biased. We went after the president's son. Look how we prosecuted that dude. Knowing full well that dude will never see the inside of a jail cell. He'll never pay any fines. He's just gonna keep on keeping on. And meanwhile, the double standard of justice, the two-tier justice system, continues to chug on. On top of that, most of my fellow Americans have such a low attention span these days. I mean, just look, they'll spend 4 hours scrolling on a vapid website like TikTok, but they've already checked out of a couple-minute video like this one, that by the time Joey's re-election campaign gets into full swing, that most people will have forgotten about this whole situation and the details of the Ukraine money laundering scheme, the kickbacks to Creepy Joe, etc., 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 will have left the public consciousness forever. So no, I would say that it is not a good situation. It is definitely less than ideal. I would go as far as to say that Hunter Biden admitting guilt is possibly the worst case scenario for all the things that we care about. We should have been rooting for the dude the whole time. If a political pundit on the television has convinced you otherwise, then I'm sorry, but you need to go to the doctor, because they have packed your brain with so much bullshit that I'm concerned that you're going to lose the ability to thermoregulate and breathe on your own. Now, obviously, if you're a regular viewer here, I'm not talking to you. You are considerably more plugged in than just about everybody else out there. You are immune from traps like this. And this message is for your lazy ass friends who are too busy guzzling Bud Light at sports ball games to really be able to differentiate reality from whatever it is the mainstream propaganda machine feeds them. The only way that you and I can overcome this double standard is to hold these officials accountable. Collectively, we have that power, but I'm not confident that America has what it takes today to sustain such a movement. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and hopefully we'll see you in another video here. Probably getting censored on this one.